What about in the Philippines?
CR.
CR?
Yeah, it's short for comfort room.
Comfort room.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
What about India? What do you call it?
India, actually, we use two of them interchangeably. It's either the toilet or the washroom.
Washroom. Singapore, what do you call this place?
Usually we call it the petrol station.
Petrol station.
Yeah, like if you want.
Find out. What about in the Philippines?
Gas station.
Gas
Yeah.
station. Not petrol
Literally.
station.
No.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Yes, your girl is back with another interesting video I know you are going to love to watch. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting on this particular video, Singapore, Philippines, and Indian English vocabulary differences. This video is such an interesting one to watch, so watch it to the end because I know you are going to like it. But before I proceed with this video, watching me for the first time, you love my reaction videos, you want to see more coming from the Philippines, hit that subscribe button, okay? Don't forget to click the bell icon so you don't get to miss out each time I bring videos like this your doorstep. So without wasting much of your time, guys, let's dive into this video. Watch it together and react on it, okay?
I have prepared a set of like different photos, and in each photo there's gonna be one object. Please let me know what you call that object in each photo. Even though you have your own Singlish, Filipino, and Indian, we all use English. So you have different styles of English, right?
Yeah.
So let's find out how they are different.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is this one. Yep, that place.
Okay.
In Singapore, what do you call it?
We call it the toilet.
Toilet.
Simply the toilet.
And what about like bathroom?
Toilet is more of like a place that people go to when you're at the mall and stuff like that. But bathroom has more of an intonation of like at home, like because you can take a bath there.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, room with a bath.
Yes.
Basically.
Correct. That's more like it.
Yeah. But what about in the Philippines?
CR.
CR?
Yeah, it's short for comfort room.
Comfort room.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Wow.
So it's kind of weird if you ask someone like, "Hey, can you show me the toilet? Where's the toilet?" We won't show you anything because we don't say that. When you're at malls, you say, "Excuse me, where's the CR?"
Yeah.
So is it even written in CR?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
What about India? What do you call it?
India, actually, we use two of them interchangeably. It's either the toilet or the washroom.
Washroom.
We don't use bathroom as much as washroom, but yeah, we just use washroom and toilet interchangeably, even though we know the difference, but it's just used very freely. So yeah, washroom I think is the most common one.
So what about bathroom?
Bathroom, again,
You can get it, right?
yes, I mean everyone knows the meaning, it's just what's more commonly used.
What about washroom back in Singapore?
Washroom, I think it's very similar to toilet also.
Yeah.
Like a bit different from bathroom and washroom. We do use it, but it's like a higher level. Like toilet, washroom, bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you rank
yes.
it. Right?
I kind of get that.
I think for toilet, I think it's just the specific object. Is that
makes
also the same in the Philippines?
Yeah,
When you
I
say
guess so.
toilet, it's just
Yeah.
one
Really?
thing.
I mean, it's understood as well, but we don't normally use the term toilet. Bathroom as well, like where's the bathroom? Yeah. Oh, well, it's blue.
Do you use lube?
No.
In India you do.
You do.
Loo is very,
I mean,
very common,
it's
yes.
understood, but people don't be like, do you want to go to the loo?
That would be a bit awkward.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. People are like, yo, where are you from?
Okay. And the next one is this one. In Singapore, what do you call it?
Usually we call it brinjal
Oh, brinjal.
or eggplant.
Eggplant.
But more brinjal, like eggplant is not so common, I think.
Brinjal. Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of like Indian or something.
Yeah, he's like nodding his head, like,
Yeah, now
He's
waiting for your
nodding.
turn. Okay. Now, what about in the Philippines?
Eggplant.
Eggplant. Have you not heard of like brinjal?
No, it's my first time.
really?
Yeah.
Is it right? I'm doubting myself. It is, right? It is, okay.
So maybe you can't understand if someone says, "Can I get one brinjal?"
No,
or
not
something
at
like
all.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
In India?
Yes, I mean eggplant, everyone knows what an eggplant is, but it's almost non-existent in the way we speak. It's definitely a brinjal. Like that's the
Brinjal.
first thing that came, nothing else. You go to even the biggest of the marts, it'll be brinjal, not an eggplant. Yes,
Yes, brinjal.
It's definitely a brinjal.
So is it actually the Indian word?
I
Brinjal?
think
It sounds
it
like an
might be.
Indian word.
Yeah.
I think it might have, because a lot of the vegetables have such an Indian
Yeah.
That's true. That's
origin. Another one comes to my mind, like okra, right?
Ah.
That's called lady's finger in India.
Yeah. We call it lady's finger too.
Yes. So I think that's similar to this, because usually it's called an eggplant, but in India it's only brinjal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And in British style, it's also called aubergine. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of that.
Yeah. But are you not familiar with that?
No, I mean, I've heard of it because I've been there, but wow, I've never heard of it.
But you would call it brinjal.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely brinjal. Aubergine is
Aubergine
So
is like too
sophisticated.
formal,
Right.
right?
Can I have one aubergine, please?
too long.
What about your aubergine? Is it still strange?
It's strange, but I've also heard of it, but we don't really use it in the Philippines, just eggplant.
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 It's simple, yeah, eggplant as well. And the next one is this one. Well, in Singapore, what do you call this place?
Usually we call it the petrol station.
Petrol station.
Yeah, like if you wanna, like for example, you just wanna fill up oil for your car, and then they'll be like, oh, let's go to the petrol station.
Petrol
That's
station.
the most common. But I don't think there's any other thing. There's no other word for it, I think.
Yeah, let's find out. What about in the Philippines?
Gas station.
Gas
Yeah.
station. Not petrol
Literally,
station?
no.
Have you never used like petrol station for
Not
this?
at all.
I've never used gas station.
You're like confused now.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
I'm confused.
Really? You too as well?
Yes.
Like in India, what
in
do you
India,
call
it's
it?
called a petrol pump.
A pump.
Like, we would get the meaning of a station, but no one ever uses station. It's like the petrol pump.
Then do you say like, let's go to the petrol pump?
Yes.
Not station?
No.
That's wrong English, yo.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I mean,
It's
pump is not a
Pump
space.
is the
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
and
one.
it has pumps.
yeah, it has pumps, but you can't go to the pump.
Yeah, you should go to
You must go to the station.
You go to the station first and use a pump.
Yes.
What about gas pump? Gas pump. That would be very confusing, right? Gas pump.
I have heard it being called like a petrol station, gas station, or even an oil station.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
but
But the
oil.
most common one is petrol,
petrol pump.
Wow, that's interesting.
interesting.
Yeah. Also, like petrol pump. That would be so strange to you as well. You are also confused as well.
But there might be another reason for this. Like there are certain stations where there's just one pump. This is, you have like a convenience store or something
Yeah.
Right.
where you can, but there are actual stations in India where you just have like 2 petrol pumps, that's it.
And that's the next one. I think there are many ways to call this device in Singapore.
Usually we just call it the phone.
Phone.
Yeah.
Just a phone. Where's my phone?
Yeah, where's my
Your
phone?
But
Yeah.
what would be kind of like official?
Handphone. Casually, if you want to speak with like your friends, you usually use phone.
What about at a store? What would it be written in
phone?
phone? Just phone?
Yeah, I think phone.
What about in the Philippines?
In older generation, it was used to call mobile phones or
Mobile
mobile,
phone.
but nowadays it's just cell phone.
Cell
A
phone.
cell- yeah.
Cell phone. So even that smartphone is cell phone.
Yeah, cell
And
phone.
the wire
It's phone.
is also
Telephone.
telephone. Telephone, cell phone. That's confusing. And in India?
When you're speaking about it, it's just a phone. But more formally, I think that would be like a smartphone. Smartphones very commonly seen in shops and all. Smartphone. Maybe a cell phone or a handphone too. A cell phone is more common. A cell phone and smartphone, they're common. When you're just referring to it colloquially, it's just a phone.
Phone, right.
You remember those old phones with buttons on them?
Yeah.
I would refer to that as a mobile.
Mobile, right. It's literally smartphone.
Right.
But we don't usually say, where's my smartphone? Or I'm
Yeah.
looking for my smartphone. right?
I think it's also because like nowadays, smartphone is the only phone that we
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
I think that's why it became very universal.
Yeah, so when you say a phone, you know it's just smartphone.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And next one is this one. What do you call this place?
So in Singapore, we just say cinema.
Cinema. Then in the Philippines?
Now I'm confused. In my
Yeah,
mind, I
yeah.
will call it movie theater, but
Movie theater.
I think it's the same, cinema.
I think both make sense for Filipino people, right? In India?
It's not just cinema in India, it's cinema hall.
Cinema hall.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's either a cinema hall or like a movie theater.
Movie
or
theater.
just a theater. But I think cinema hall is pretty commonly used in
Wow.
India.
Cinema hall sounds more sophisticated.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sounds more concert hall like that.
Yeah.
I think like movie theater is American way
Yeah.
and cinema is British way. So yeah.
For Singapore, if you say theater, it's more of like a play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than watching something from a screen.
Play or musical.
Yes,
something
yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes, something like that.
Opera.
Yeah. And the next one is this one. In Singapore,
Roundabout.
roundabout.
Yes.
And in the Philippines,
Rotonda.
oh, sorry, sorry, I was confused.
Rotonda.
English.
Yeah.
Rotunda,
Yeah, it's
Wow.
more like Spanish.
I think the same as
Roundabout?
yeah, roundabout.
roundabout in India
Roundabout.
as well. Have you heard of like rotunda before? No.
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a Filipino
Yeah.
word because we don't really use
Round-
English in the Philippines, like the road signs and everything.
That makes sense. That makes
So-
sense.
In American English, I think it's called rotary.
Oh
Rotary,
yeah.
you've heard of
Rotary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Rotary. I've heard it.
So that's English actually.
Rotary is
Oh my
rotunda.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
It's kind of similar.
Yeah.
But Rotary reminds me of like a Rotary club, so
Really?
Yeah, actually we don't say rotary. So what I said is actually Tagalog.
Can you also understand roundabout?
It's my first time hearing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright guys, this video is such an interesting one to watch, honestly. It's really interesting to hear the way Singapore, Philippines and India pronounce things. But the most important thing is you get to understand what I'm saying, isn't it? We learn every day. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, okay? I think this video is such an interesting one to watch. Let's have a conversation down there. See you all on my next one. Bye!